Welcome back to 15th Street Automotive. We're working on a 2016 Ford Explorer. The passenger front door lock does not operate from the master switch on the driver's door. They've already replaced the master switch. This is coming from another shop. They couldn't figure out why the door locks don't work, so we are going to diagnose this. So follow along and I'll show you how I figure it out. All right, so the door lock works from the passenger door, but it does not work from the driver's door. The shop that brought it over here put in a driver's master switch, and that didn't fix it. So we want to go into the body control module on this thing and see if our master switch, if our driver's switch is functioning. So we'll go to live data. Okay, so we have the only lock input is the driver's door interior lock switch. I found that the passenger also is on that input. So if we go unlock, 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 lock. So the input for that switch is being seen by the body control module, but it is not getting to the the door lock actuator. So next thing to check is we need to probably pull that door panel off, see if we're getting power and grounds to the door lock actuator. Boy, these clips are tight. Makes you nervous when the clips won't come loose, because it'll crack this plastic before the clips release. Oh, dang it. Got a couple screws in here. And then I believe it's got some screws along here. There we go. Let's see here. Oh. That's easy. All right, got a couple electrical connectors here for the, there's a speaker there, and then door lock switch there, and then the cable for the for the latch off of that inner handle here. Oh, got a button here that stayed in. Okay, the latch or the lock actuator is in the latch right here. So I'm gonna get in this door here. So we'll get the schematic and see what kind of colors we're looking for. All right, so this is what we're looking at here on the schematic. This is our right front door latch right here. The motor for the door latch, which is basically what the component that's in question, is a violet gray and a gray brown. And what happens is there's a lock relay, and an unlock relay, and those things will switch back and forth. So one will be ground, one will be power, and then to lock it, that one will go power and that one will go ground. So that's how that thing goes. So basically, the plug-in at the latch, we want to put in our loaded test light and see if when we press the driver's door switch over there, does that light up in both directions. We know it does on the passenger because the door latch works on the passenger side, but we don't know that on the driver's side. So we'll get into this connector and then we will put our test light on there and then go hit that switch. Okay, there's our plug-in, and we got a violet gray and a gray brown right there. And I have my test light. This is a 4 amps, I believe, so more than enough juice to test that lock solenoid. And then I'm using my terminals for my Uconnect from AES Wave. So we're going to plug these into, looks like terminals 3 and 4 here. Okay, so that is there. Turn this off so you can see better. So you should be able to see that. Okay, I've got the switch out from the passenger door, the one that does work. And we'll just check my theory here. So when I hit this, I get my powers and grounds. Every time, but it works on this door. So now what I want to do is I'm gonna go to the driver's side and I'll leave the camera on this thing here. I'll go hit that driver's side switch and we'll see if it lights. So listen up. Okay, so we got a unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock. Okay, works every time. So that's pretty conclusive. We have powers and grounds to our latch from both sides, and it's only working from this side. All that thing needs is the signal from the BCM through, or from the switch through the BCM to lock or unlock, and it's getting that. So the problem's a latch. We're going to replace the latch and get this thing fixed. All right, so I did not film myself taking this thing out because all you're going to see is my fat head in the way. But basically, this is the latch right here. This whole mechanism here. It will pop out of this bracket here, but this bracket is the outer door handle and all the linkages. So what we need is this portion here. This is the latch and the lock. But as you can see, it's quite a deal to pull that thing out. But there's all the outer door handle mechanism. But there wasn't much sense in me filming it because my head's halfway stuck into the door right here, into that hole. It sits up inside there, all along that wall right there. And as you can see, this opening here is where the actual door striker comes through, and then this is where the outer handle is. So that's what it looks like. That's our problem, is that latch. All right, so we got our new latch. We gotta take this one off of this bracket here. So we can start by popping this linkage off for the outer handle. So that stays. A little tab underneath here that just gets pressed. I don't know if you can see that, not much you see. And then just kind of swings out and out. So that part's off. Now, this should slide out and then slide back in. Okay. And then we're going to flip this over. And this part, let's see here. There's a tab here. Press that. And that pops up. And that slides out. And then this little hooky thing slides in there. That slides underneath there, and this should just pop down in, just like that. Okay, that wasn't too painful. There's our bad latch. Now this goes hooks on that hook. And then just kind of snaps in here on this, just like that. This can come back down here, and this should pop into here. Okay. door lock, and this is the interior door handle. Okay, that works. That works. And if we lock it, that doesn't work. And that does work. Okay, so that's all back together. Now we can stuff it back in the door. All right, so I'm going to stuff this thing back in the door. Don't know that this is going to be great cinematography because I can't put you in the door, and I'm going to be blocking most of the view, but I'll talk my way through it as best I can, and we'll get this thing back together. So this screw that attaches this outer handle, very specifically in the service information says unscrew it 6.5 turns to remove the outer door handle coupling, the cover on it. And at 8 turns, it falls out. And they are exactly right. At 6.5 turns, you can remove that cover. If you go 8 turns, it falls down into the door and you gotta fish it out. So 6.5 turns, remember that. It'll help if I plug it in. Okay, I'm gonna go try the driver's side. Woohoo! That's fixed. Okay, let's see here. We need our plastic. Okay, take this off here, put it back in our door. All right, this one's fixed. Thanks for watching.